Good morning, friends and family, YouTube worldwide. Welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to the Most High for allowing everything possible and for allowing me to give you this content. Today is Good Friday. Today is the best day of the work week. Today is payday. Today is week 33 of the $1, $2, 52-week challenge vacation sinking fund. Disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor. I am just sharing what works for me. Here we manage our money wisely. Here we create a budget. Here we save first and spend later. Here we set financial goals. Here we invest early. And here we avoid debt. To summarize what I just said, here we earn, save, and invest for the long haul. Here we are building a solid financial foundation. Here we make sure we are fully funded weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. As the head of the money management team, I want to go over the 3 golden rules of money management. Golden rule number 1, don't spend more than you earn. Golden rule number 2, always help your money grow. Golden rule number 3, always plan for the future. Friends and family, we are going to put $33 in dollar coins into our jar here. And we are also going to put 33 $2 notes in our binder here. But since it doesn't fit here because we have so much $2 bills here, we are going to put it on this envelope, and this envelope, I'll put it in my big envelope. Okay, friends and family, so here I have $7 in dollar coins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8, I mean, because 8 plus 25 is 33. All right, so we have 8 here, and we want to make sure we have 25 here. I think last week we had more than 25, and I'm gonna try not to drop this again. For some reason, I got fumbleitis. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. All right, so we are going to put $33. And I hope you're all having a good day today, and I hope you have something planned for the week, for the weekend. But let's put this in here. We have 33. I want to go over something that's very important. That's something that's overlooked. The year is going by super fast. We're already in week 2 or week 3 of the month of August, and week 52 is approaching. And the reason for this conversation right here is that it's very important to save money. And you know, here our goal is to stay fully funded every week. You know, that's my goal. But there's going to be weeks where you're not going to be fully funded. You know, that's why it's very important to save. So that way, that week you're not fully funded, you have money on the side, you know, because you have your 3 to 6 months of living expenses to back you up. All right. That's why it's important to have a high savings rate. And what I mean by savings rate, I mean, we have 52 weeks in a year. If you could save 50 out of 52, that's a high savings rate. If you could save 51 out of 52, that's excellent. 52 out of 52, that's excellent. If you could save at least 48 out of the 52 weeks, you're in good standings. And if you do this on a yearly basis, whenever an emergency comes up, because an emergency will come up, you're going to be ready for that. For whatever emergency that you have, you are going to be super ready for that. That's why it's very important to save money. And at the same time, once you create that habit of saving, and then you have a substantial amount of money, now you can invest. All right, but the goal is to have at least 3 to 6. My goal is a year, to have at least a year of living expenses. That's what I do. I live off that. You know, that's why it's very important to save. Okay, friends and family. So we have $561 here. Let's make sure that we are on track with our. So we put 33, perfect. This is behaving 2 weeks in a row. All right, so we have $561. We're supposed to have 561, okay? And then we are going to we can put this here for now. And I already pre-counted this. We have $2 notes. Wait, let's make sure. 33. So week 33, $2 notes is gonna have us at $66, and we're gonna have $1,122 in $2 notes, in which I have here, and I have in my envelope right here. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. All right, so we have 33 $2 notes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 2, 4, 6, $66. All right, friends and family. So we are going to put week 33, $66. You know, you want to have the high yearly savings rate. If you could do, like I said, you could do 48 out of 52, you're in good standings. All right, because there's going to be weeks that you might not make, you know, the week. You might not make your weekly. But me, I'm very, very, very disciplined. I make my weekly 52 out of the 52. All right, even when I go on vacation, because I do get paid when I'm on vacation, but I don't get paid overtime. But I live off what I make regular pay, and overtime is money that is extra. You know, I could manage without the overtime, but you know, overtime is extra. But that's why I always challenge myself. You know, I'm disciplined when it comes to my budget, so that's why I always make the 52 out of the 52. So that's excellent. All right, friends and family. So like we are going to. Let me show you the envelope. This is the $50 that we're gonna put, one for the weekly, the monthly weekly recoup exchange, and one for the vacation sinking fund. So we have week 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. All right, there we go. We can put that here, and then we're already set with this. You could barely see it, but there it is. All right, that's the $2. We want to make sure we're gonna put $25. $25. All right. So right now we have 20, 40, 50. We are on the third week of the year. So that's $75, 20, 40, 60, 75. All right, so we can put that there. I already marked it here, but I'm already a week ahead. I don't know why. I made a mistake from last week. So today is week 3 of the, and then today's date is the 15th. All right. And then we're gonna put this 25, and this is going to go towards our vacation sinking fund, in which I think we have $850. Let's double count. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 50. All right, so we have 850. We're gonna put another 25. That's gonna put us at 875. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 75. We have $875. Friends and family, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share the content. For those who wants to, learn how to save, this is what we do here in this channel. We save money on a weekly basis. Okay, friends and family. So now we want to make sure that we are fully funded. I'm fully funded with the mortgage. I'm fully funded. We got the red. I'm fully funded with the insurance. I'm fully funded with the water bill. Fully funded with my phone bill. And I am definitely fully funded with the oil bill. The oil is, I'm not going to start getting oil till October. But I always save money for that. So that way I'm months ahead. So the money's already there. So once they start giving me oil and they charge my account, I pay it. All right, that's how I do things. That's how we do things here. We always plan for the future. All right, friends and family, I think that should be it. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the content, to the channel. And I hope you have a blessed weekend. This weekend, I will be doing charity work. The organization from the village that I'm from, my parents are from Rio Tinto. They're having a cookout tomorrow, so I'm gonna go there and help. I'm not going to participate. I'm not doing any cooking. I'm just gonna go help them with what they need. I'm just gonna give up a little bit of my time, to help them out. I already spoke to my cousin. I told him I was gonna help him, so I'm gonna help him with that. Don't forget to give back. Always give back. Always give back to your community. Always give back to the kids. That's another thing. We have something going on at, where I work at. They're having a book bag drive. So I already, participated in that. I gave my, my donations. I bought some books. I bought a book bag, and, just, it's good to give back. It's always good to give back. It's a good feeling when you give back to the community. As you can see, if you go down to all my videos, when I go back home, I always do some type of charity work over there when I go back home, so it's very, very important to give back. You can give back. You don't have to, it has to be money. It could be, your time, helping out and things like that, so that's something that I'm gonna be doing, partaking this weekend. I hope you all have a blessed weekend, and God willing, I come back with week 34 of the $1, $2, 52-week challenge vacation sinking fund. Friends and family, have a blessed weekend, and God willing, like I said, I'll see you next week. Peace and love.